What is up, everybody? Right here, and yes, back again for like a fourth or fifth video. Mercenary Battle Company. I have been enjoying this game a little bit more now that I've kind of figured out a really strong and powerful build. We ran it. We're gonna run the same build we ran last time, except now we can add a modifier to it because I did upgrade my mech to a new tier. So now I get more integrity, more energy, more speed. But on top of that, I also get an extra weapon attachment. So if you watch the previous video where we did the busted build, this one's going to be even more busted because we're going to be just as strong as we were before, except now we're going to be able to add a modifier because we get a 7th upgrade. So now I can take one of those modifiers where we get chance to shock enemies, chance to freeze enemies, or a chance to burn enemies. And it's a 50% rate. It might as well as be 100 because we're pretty much going to be able to stun lock, freeze the entire map the entire time. It's going to be kind of ridiculous. It's borderline broken too. We're going to run the second map. I did unlock the new character, but we're going to stick with Xaden for now, just because I think his 100% crit strike is the best, because it's the easiest way to regenerate life also, because we're going to probably get crit weapon. Crits restore our integrity, so I think he's just the best character. I don't think there's anyone really better. It doesn't matter which attachment we use again, because again, we're gonna get the upgrade where we reduce damage if we have full energy, so we're gonna try to take that.
Here they come! All hands on mech!
Alright. So as always, we're gonna build mainly into our weapon. Who cares about drones? I don't. We're pretty much never gonna use them. We're gonna build, let's see, okay. So we're gonna take the XP gain right here, but we are going to take this one. We'll take this one eventually. That we're gonna take penetration, we're gonna take the extra bullet streams, we're gonna take the larger bullet size and damage. So let's take this. All right. So we want both of these too. The mech receives 20% less damage when its energy is full. I think we'll take this one first, because this one I think is more important than the weapon one, because there's a lot of weapon upgrades we can get that we'll eventually see and upgrade our damage. This one I think is the most important one to keep seeing though, so we can upgrade that one. So we'll take that right off the get. All right, let's do... This is a good one to do too, where we charge the dash. I actually found out too, in my last run, which I didn't record, you can't stack the additional charges and the cooldown. There's no point to, because the game innately has a cooldown for being able to dash again. So if you can just get your dash down to 1 second, that's all that matters. If I have a 1 second, because I stacked both of these last time. If you have the dash cooldown down to 1 second and you have 4 additional dashes, it doesn't matter, because you can't dash, 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 dash. You can only dash, dash. Like it innately has a 1 second or like a 1 second delay before you can do it. Let's banish this one though. We'll banish that also. We'll take the bigger and deal damage. But I will try to I'll take one of them. So I'll either take the extra dash or I'll take the cooldown. I'll probably do the cooldown. We can do the pickup radius. So this map is a little tougher than the first one. We're gonna start seeing these poison spitters a lot earlier than the other one. See, so this is what else we could take. Like, we could take these toxic shells. This is what I was talking about, where we could take the extra modifier. I'm not going to take this one, though. So let's actually re-roll these ones, I think. So, cooldown faster. We're going to banish that. I don't really want any of these, so let's kind of keep banishing these, I guess. We can do the pickup range. So now we're gonna start seeing all these poison spitters. All right, let's do the 2 streams, 100%. The modifier I would prefer to take is the shock or freeze, because we're not gonna really, our damage is gonna be fine, so I don't think we need the fire or the acid. I would prefer to have something that's gonna stun the enemies. So we'll do the bullets again. Extra damage. So here's, like, we could do the cryo shells. So let's do the cryo shells. Machine gun bullets have a 50% chance to freeze enemies for 2 seconds. It's pretty much 100%. That's kind of what's ridiculous. A 50% chance to freeze is absolutely insane when we're shooting out like 50 bullets a second. So it's a 100% freeze rate. We're gonna freeze everybody we shoot. I don't even know why it's 50%. Not saying they need to nerf it, but I'm just saying it's ridiculous. Maybe for some other weapons it's different, you know, like when you have a slower fire rate. But with the machine gun, it's broken. Like, this works on the bosses too. You can basically just stun lock the bosses. Okay, we're definitely gonna do the penetration. All right, let's do the 300% bigger and deal 30% more damage. And then we can start getting modifiers for our freeze now. Like if a chance maybe to shatter them, or right here, like they're applied for 1 second longer. We're gonna stick with our DPS for now though. So we're gonna do, every time we kill an enemy, there's a extra bullet projectile comes out. What I need now is I need to see that crit. I need to see the weapon crit recharges so we can start regenerating some of our integrity.
A brave leader he was, Booth. And clever too. I wonder how he'd raid the company. Wouldn't get caught. And another one kicks the bucket.
But see, we can, if we start stacking the time on this too. So dumb. Okay, let's do 40% damage. Just instant stun locks, just non-stop the entire time. But I don't know. I don't think they should nerf it. I mean, I think it's fun being able to stun lock everything. Everybody always wants the power trip, you know? They want to feel super strong when they play these games. All right, what I need to do is I need to start getting, like I said, I need to start getting some of that, let's do the penetration. I need to start getting some way to regenerate my integrity, though, a little bit faster. There's a lot of ways to do that. The best way, though, is with the weapon crits. But we can get it by picking up gems. We can get it by using our shield to regenerate. Or that's going to deplete some of our energy, but that's fine if we need to. And then the crit one. The one I want the most is the crit. All right, we're going to reroll these ones. Okay, we'll do the 2 bullet fragments. All right, well, we'll do the 40% less damage now. So we're going to try to stack this up to 80% like our last run. And then once we get, I mean, we still need that lifesteal. Once we get some sort of integrity, then we're, integrity regeneration, then we're golden. But I am enjoying this game a lot more. Now that I found a build that works, I've leveled up my character a bit. Okay, so here we 100% want this. Weapons have a 2% lifesteal on critical strikes. 100% we need that. So we're pretty set now. We have, I think, let's go to our mech overview. We have our 7 upgrades. So these are the 7 upgrades that I would kind of recommend running if you want to be doing high damage. So you want to do the bigger bullets damage. You're going to do the bullet streams. These are 2 you're going to be your probably really most important ones. And then piercing. These 2 are going to be just insane damage though. You're going to be shooting so many bullets, then you're going to be doing 40% more damage. Cryo shells I would recommend, or the shock one, so you can pretty much stun enemies non-stop. Then we're going to run the penetration, obviously. This one you can maybe do whatever you want to do with. This one's probably not as necessary, but I do like this because it is another DPS one. When killed by machine guns, they're going to release 2 fragments. And then this one's a must-have. Not really for DPS, but for survivability, just to get your extra life regeneration. So I would run those ones. Let's do the 3 bullet streams. Because we get piercing with these, so more bullets, more streams, more penetration. Just so ridiculous. So now watch, when this boss shows up, we're going to be able to just freeze him in place the whole time. We're probably not going to, just because I do have to try to shoot other... Oh, this isn't the boss yet. Because we do need to kill other enemies, but you can. Don't take cooldown reduction. What I would do is I would just build the cooldown reduction, the heat reduction in your meta upgrade stuff. Okay, let's re-roll these. We'll do the 4. Oh, yeah, let's do the 4% lifesteal. See, so every time I dash, I reduce my heat. I would just take whatever that one is. These guys have so much HP because they're elites. All right, let's do the 3 penetration. And then if you take the dash cooldown reduction or the extra dashes, it makes it easier to drop your heat signature down. Let's do mech receives 60% less damage when energy is full.
There's a lot more where that came from.
I think there's still a lot of improvements though they can do to this game. These are all really good. We're gonna take the 4 bullet streams though. Those are all 3 upgrades I really want. I do think the biggest thing they need is for something to do in the map. I'm gonna say that almost every time I do a video for this game. I think they really need to add some objectives. Because I don't think I've left this area. You know, there's no reason for me to leave this area. Just stay here, circle around, kill enemies. Rinse and repeat until you win. Let's do the dash reduction. Alright, let's do... So this is another good one to take too that I was saying. You're going to regenerate your shield integrity and energy on gem pickup, but we'll stick with the lifesteal for right now. Let's see. Let's re-roll these. Okay, let's do the 5 bullet streams. So that's basically the ultimate upgrade for this. I don't think you can upgrade it anymore. I think 5's the max. Let's just re-roll these. Okay, and we'll do the 3 bullet fragments. So I think we're out of re-rolls now. Or maybe we had one more left. But it's okay, we have all the ones we need. Everything else doesn't really matter as much anymore. We have the 7 DPS ones, the exact 7 I wanted. I have my damage reduction. Those are the most important ones. Alright, so where's this boss at? See, so we can just stun lock him the whole time. It's really dumb. I guess he gets like a half second of being able to move. But I guess kind of do have to like get away from him a little bit. Not that much though. It's ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. There you go, he's dead. You dropped a bunch of orbs. Are they gonna blow up? No? Okay. And there we go, boss is dead. Because you can just permanently freeze them if you take the 50. I'm doing air quotes here, you can't see me. 50% freeze rate.
And another one kicks the bucket.
Alright, we'll do the integrity on pickup. Okay, and then here we go. This is now officially maxed out. Our mech receives 80% less damage. 80% when energy is full. Our energy is pretty much always going to be full because I am never going to use this shield anymore. It's just more beneficial to just take the damage than use my shield at this point. Here's a magnet, but I don't think we need it. I can't even remember the last time I got hit, really, huh? It's been a while. We'll do the pickup radius.
If I could fight the
Alright, we might get hit here.
Show them true strength. Show them who's boss. And I could form a ragtag mech crew and break out just like that.
Oh, we got hit. See, I never have to worry about my weapon heat signature anymore because I can just dash it away for the most part. And I can still upgrade that even more. I haven't even maxed it out. I think I can get it to 30%. All right, let's do the status effects are applied. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. Let's just kill more. Let's just get more bullet fragments flying everywhere. All right, let's do the dash the cooldown. See, so now I think, at this point, I think I can pretty much keep my heat down to 0 all the time. Now that I have my dash cooldown. Let's do... I guess we'll just take this one. Man, that's dinky. That's a little... that's not exciting. Look how tiny that, like... Man, come on. You could at least make it be a big field.
Shredding Xeni apart does keep me entertained. Keeps me in.
See, I don't need the extra second. We'll take it if there's no better upgrades, but I really don't need the extra second of freeze. So now here's like, let's do this one. 25% chance for frozen enemies to shatter upon death and release 3 to 5 ice shard projectiles. Let's try that.
Bet you didn't see that coming, huh?
We'll do the 8% steel. Someone called us a moonwalking mech. Here we go. We're officially a moonwalking mech right now. Let's just go all in on this one now. Ice shards now pierce.
Ever heard of the old saying, between the devil and the deep dark abyss?
Let's do... I guess at this point we start taking drones. Let's do the freezing drone. Just because we have the frozen buffs. The freezing drone's not really going to do much though, but it'll put more frost on the ground for us. Let's do the penetration. I didn't even realize we hadn't maxed that out. I figured we'd maxed out all the weapon upgrades because we hadn't seen one in a while. All right, let's do... Man, let's banish this one. We'll do the 100% pickup. Let's do on gem pickup. So I will try this with other guns. I know I said that in the last video, but now that I have this extra modifier, I wanted to just do another video with this one so we could show like how you could just freeze enemies nonstop or shock them nonstop. I think those are the better two options too. I don't think taking the acid or the fire one is a good choice, because you're not gonna, the extra damage isn't gonna benefit you at all. All right, let's do the dash recharge. So now every 2 seconds I can dash. So I mean, as long as you keep dashing, you'll keep your weapon at 100% cooldown.
There's a lot more where that came from.
Alright, let's do the dash distance. I don't really want to take the drones. I don't want them screwing up my build. I'm okay with the frost one because the frost one does fit our build, but everybody knows I'm all about the build. So I wanna stick with this. I wanna stick with this frost build. I don't want a fire turret out there. But we might have to, depending what upgrades show up. See, like electrostatic drone, ultrasonic drone. Let's do the ether pickup still. Okay, so 25% chance for ice shard projectiles to freeze enemies. So more freezing. So now our projectiles can freeze enemies. Let's do this one, sure.
Booth would say, we attack only the rich. Because face it, taking it all from one's in power is more amusing.
Honestly, it probably doesn't even matter what character I pick at this point either, because the only time their power comes into effect is when you hit desperation mode. And we didn't hit desperation mode once this entire run. So it probably doesn't matter. All right, we can do the 1 second longer now. Because I do get tired of hearing this guy's voice and his dialogue. I wouldn't mind hearing someone new and fresh. Oh, so going back to that, that's another thing I think they need to change. They need to make the pilots more unique. Don't just make their power up, their uniqueness be about their desperation mode. Let it be a full-time passive, right? Like, there's no reason not to give each of them a major passive. Just having it locked behind a desperation mode isn't really, I don't know. It doesn't make them feel unique at all. Especially when we have runs like this when we don't ever hit desperation mode. So I think those are my 2 biggest suggestions right now. Make the characters have passive abilities, not desperation abilities, and then give us something to do on the map. Even if it's just something so simple as resource nodes. Even if it's just resource nodes, that would be better than nothing.
Does keep me entertained. Keeps me in shape too.
All right, so now we can just stun lock him the whole time, just like we did with the last boss. This guy has a lot of HP though, huh? I don't even know where I was gonna say, I don't even know where the other enemies are. I guess they give you a second before they start to come. And there we go. We are incredibly way too strong. way too strong. I don't even want to take anything here. Let's do, sure. It's so easy now. Now that I've discovered this build, it's so easy. It's so much better too, because I enjoy this. I enjoy feeling powerful in this game. So there we go. Super chill. I didn't even mean that. I didn't even mean that. But yeah, super chill, easy run. 13,000 ether collected. So that means, let's see, how much did our weapon did? 6 million. Or drone. I don't think does it not show how much damage the drones. Oh, freezing drone just did 43,000. I don't think the drones do a lot of damage, even if you do upgrade them. All right, well, that's gonna be it. If you follow this build, if you even play this game and you've been struggling like I have in the beginning, just follow that build. You'll become incredibly powerful. It makes it super easy. I'm sure you can do the harder difficulties with that too, because I think the harder difficulty just makes the enemies more bullet spongy. I looked at the next level up and it's just 25% more health. So you should still probably be able to dominate pretty easily. So yeah, I think this is the best build in this game so far. And that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, please subscribe. Let me know what you think of this game, what you think. I know the devs has looked at the comments and responded to them on things that we think should be fixed. So feel free to drop any comments if you think this game needs to be improved somehow. I already put out my 2 main opinions. So if you have anything else, go ahead and drop them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day.